Roughly 189,000 federal workers across the Commonwealth are either furloughed or working without pay. That makes up about 4.7% of Virginia's workforce alone. And the largest union representing federal workers across the U.S. says it has had enough. After a full missed paycheck, they say it's time for lawmakers to reopen the government. But some Virginia Democrats say they won't back down from their demands. Mariah Jalad, live in the Digital Center with what each group is asking for. Mariah, good evening.
Eric, even as the union representing over 800,000 government workers urges lawmakers to end the shutdown, Virginia Senator Mark Warner says health care for the country is still the top priority.
This can all be resolved, but I fear it's going to take the president in the room.
Nearly a month into this government shutdown, the largest union representing federal workers is calling for an end. American Federation of Government Employees President Everett Kelly said in a statement Monday, "It's time to pass a clean continuing resolution and end this shutdown today. Put every single federal worker back on the job with full back pay today." But efforts to pass that resolution failed for a 13th time in the Senate today. Senator Warner says it won't happen until Republicans and the president come to the table on health care.
All of this is imminently solvable. I think it could be done in a couple hours in a room. But my fear is that even though there may be some efforts to pay individual parts of the government, and I'll take a look at those, but there's going to be no real Republican plan unless Donald Trump's in the room.
Government workers missed their first full paycheck at the end of last week. The AFGE says their struggle is unacceptable. Warner says he wants them to be paid, but concerns over health care cuts must be heard.
I want federal workers to get paid. I also want them to get back to work, but that requires as well the president to sit down and meet with us on health care.
Warner also says other lawmakers are working on bipartisan legislation that would keep all federal employees paid even as the shutdown continues. I've reached out to AFGE for a response to Warner's comments, but I haven't heard back yet. Live in the Digital Center, Mariah Jalad, 8 News.
Thanks.